Does therapy make you a better songwriter?
I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know. That's a good question. I would think that...
It's the hot hits around Australia. We are blessed. We are honoured to have the one and only Jelly Roll in the building. Welcome, sir.
Thank you for having me, man. This is awesome. Dude.
This is a pleasure,
My first
Mr.
time
Roll.
doing radio officially in Australia.
Isn't that
Really?
amazing?
Yeah, while I'm in Australia. Yeah, I've done like some phoners early in my career when I was doing the introduction thing, but this is definitely my first time.
Well, it feels like you're doing the old school thing because it's very rare we get someone of your caliber coming in during the day into the studio these days,
dude,
you know?
that's how you're supposed to do it, man. Come say hi to the people that got us here, dude. Y'all brought me here. I wouldn't have been here without y'all. Thank you.
Man.
I just want to come say thank you. The fact we get to do an interview is even cooler, so thank you.
Well, this is the beautiful thing I think about this tour is it's kind of been an opportunity to come here for the first time since you already had a huge fan base down here, but things really started to blow for you in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Was that a really nice kind of element of doing this touring in Australia? Was a chance to kind of say thank you to these fans who built your life?
Every night I've said it on stage, and it's like early in the set, I'm like, look, I've been waiting for years to just stand here and go, thank you. Like, thank y'all. My name's Jason Jelly Roll. I'm from Nashville, and this is really cool. Like, just to come down here. I still like, even though it's gotten so big that it's like I'm doing arenas here, I still feel like I'm doing my introduction tour.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like in this really weird way. So it's really cool to have all these people here, but you're like, oh, dude, we got so much room to grow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because this is our first time
Yeah.
actually coming in. That's why they were joking on my scooter biked over here. I took a line bike.
Oh my God, Nick's
I took a line bike.
He's the biggest fan of
That's
line
how
bikes.
I get to work on a line
They're
bike every
so
day.
much easier to get. They're incredible. They're way faster than the cars around here.
I'm just trying to tell me that's been captured footage of Jelly on a line bike.
Oh, dude, all over the city. I'm leaving on a line bike. Yeah, for
this
sure.
for you. I love
I want to
this
go
for
touch
you.
people and say hi and go to local restaurants and figure out what's going on around here.
Absolutely.
You know
You're a
what I
man
mean?
of the streets.
And
I love that.
feel the sun on your back as well. This is a nice thing. Does it ever get to a point where things are so hectic and busy on the touring schedule that you don't get those moments where you get to actually be tangible with this audience that you love?
You know, a lot back home, more than here, I've had a lot more time to get around. But back home, I'm normally kind of stuck in that, that kind of stuck in that rut of working all day whenever we're doing shows.
Does it help your, do you think it helps you stay kind of stable in your life, actually having that much work to do and being that committed to the job?
It's definitely, an idle mind is a devil's playground. So if you give me enough time to sit between my ears, that result is bad 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah.
I have not conquered that demon enough yet to feel comfortable there. Now, in this other weird place, I feel I have the need to go there at times to get myself out of stuff.
Right.
But if I don't connect again, connection is my purpose in life. Like, I do better in life when I'm connecting with people.
Do you know what's so funny? And this is very personal to share on the radio, but I recently with my therapist did a whole thing about your values, and you have to pick out your values, and there's like hundreds of them. And my number one in the end, after we eliminated them all, was connection.
Yeah.
We're connection twins.
That's what
I need it. It's my number one.
For the record, that's how I got to it. Was doing the same kind of thing.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. I know the same cycle where it's almost like when you do the feelings chart for the first time. Did you ever get handed a feelings chart?
Yes.
And you're like, oh. So there are other feelings associated with anger that aren't just anger.
Yeah.
Yes.
These are the feelings that led to anger.
Yeah.
I should have identified them earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought anger was the only feeling you had.
No, it's led to jealousy and with other things.
Stop it, Papa. You're preaching to me now, Daddy. That's what I was learning too. You know what I mean? So yeah, same kind of thing. I found out that like I'm at my best when I'm connected, even if it's with myself. Like there are times when I'm out of rhythm because I'm not connected with myself. So like connection goes even deeper than the outside. But yeah, connection's my thing. I need connection.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Does therapy make you a better songwriter?
I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know. That's a good question. I would think that maybe I was writing. Ooh, God, I hate that you asked me such a stumping one.
I do apologize.
Yeah, no, God, y'all are normally lighthearted people.
Listen,
What happened?
We always talk about how songwriting's a sort of a form of journaling. If you kind of know yourself better inside, I imagine that the journaling in the songs would be easier to
Yeah, but they
get
also
out.
then start to become. I got to be careful that they don't become like preachy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's
Like I
gotta
know
be,
more than you.
Yeah, it's got to be like because there's this thing when you're writing from a broken place that people that are in broken places relate to. Like, so I don't know, but I haven't wrote. This new album's going to be a big test of that because what I'm writing right now is dramatically different than everything y'all have ever heard.
Is that right?
For sure.
Can you give any indication as to what that difference
It's going to
feels
meet
like?
me more where I'm at in my life.
Okay.
It's back to
Yeah.
what we're talking about. Like,
Yeah.
I'm very connected right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm struggling to write these, like, hopeless songs.
Mm.
When I was hopeless, I couldn't write another song.
Yeah.
That's how I started coining the phrase therapeutic music. I wrote so many hopeless songs because that's the only emotion I felt. Back to the emotion chart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
People are like,
yeah.
"Ooh, there's things that lead to this hopelessness. You know what I'm saying? That I should identify and work through those.
Yeah.
It's so yeah, now I think this new album I'm definitely writing from like a dude who's in year 10 of marriage and has a daughter going to college, and like I'm definitely writing from a way more grown up perspective.
Yeah.
I'm writing from the perspective of a man that's, 120 kilos, lighter than he was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's
How
like,
life-changing has that been for you?
in every way.
Yeah.
I sleep better,
Yeah.
I walk better, I talk better, I have more energy, I'm nicer. You know what I'm saying? It's like I was a mean fat person. That's crazy.
That is
You ever
rare,
seen
okay?
mean fat people? Like I was a cocky, arrogant, fat asshole. Like what? It's
This
crazy.
never happens,
Somebody
man.
was like, "You're gonna get a six-pack and turn into a monster." I was like, "I'm actually becoming a way better human." It's like,
Yeah.
I don't hate my life as much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's on sleep though. One thing I would love to talk to you about, if you don't mind, is your stance on the fentanyl crisis in America. And I know this is just taking a very sharp turn, but someone very close in my life to me passed away when I was very young due to direct drug abuse. Do you find that there's sort of a pressure that comes with the activism that you're trying to do, or does it feel like this is kind of, you've been given this now and you have this platform to stand on and it's something that comes from your experience to share?
Dude, thank you. And I hope somebody clips this. This has been the most unique thing. I have just always carried the message that I'm convicted about. You know what I mean? Like I never carried it with any perspective of like outside opinion of it or critical mass of it. I've always been like super big in the community because of how much it affected my daughter with her mother being a drug addict and how many caskets I've carried of families and friends, and the fact my father was an alcoholic and my mother was a drug addict. And you know what I mean? Like this line of stuff was like, now what I've learned is as I've become more popular with the music, the message has become more popular. So the cool thing was I never felt pressure anyways. Now I feel a weird pressure of like, this pressure is a little different. Now I'm just have the pressure of knowing that like anytime I say something, it could possibly be a national headline or a world headline sometimes. So I have to just be a little more careful now. But yeah, man, I've never felt the pressure. I'm still preaching, still. I seen a statistic the other day about America. First of all, something y'all should know about is that it's sneaking into Australia very quickly.
Yep.
Yeah.
We should talk about this. And I think it's on the lower side to the point that maybe the average Aussie's overlooking it a little bit.
Yeah.
And like, man, I preach to y'all as an American who now is watching this kill over 300 people a day. It's over double the number it was when I spoke at Congress 2 years ago.
Are you serious?
So think about that perspective of how fast that happened to us since y'all seen that viral clip from 18 months ago. Don't look up here, my Australian brothers and sisters, and this thing have a hold on 5% of your country.
Yeah.
It'll happen so much faster than y'all see. This thing is the plague, dude.
Yeah.
I've never, dude, I was alive for the crack era. I was alive for the pill mill era. I was alive and I was a participant in both eras. I was a street kid.
Yeah.
I was actively cooking and selling crack. I was the problem. I was actively going to the pill mills and buying thousands of pills at a time from doctors shadily and then going back and marking them up and putting them through the community. None of them hold a candle to what fentanyl is.
Yeah. When you see that how much fentanyl it takes to kill a person compared to, it's
A pencil
unbelievable.
tip.
Yeah.
A pencil tip.
Yeah.
Like when you were in school, like a number 2 pencil.
Yeah.
The tip that you write with, if you just broke that off, could kill like 4 or 5 people if ingested unprepared. It's scary. Sorry we got so deep with that.
No,
too.
no,
but it's
I've
important
been
too.
wanting to talk about this because in Melbourne, it's really affecting the homeless.
Yeah.
Like 1 in every 3 homeless that are passing away, or 1 in every 2 is fentanyl related right now. And they're having like a surge. It's like bad. Like some of the Melbourne community came to talk to me about it.
Right.
I think what you're doing, and you're right, as the music gets bigger, the message gets bigger. And I think it's really critical that your kind of voice is in this community and that we hear from you about this. And I think something else that's really important before we wrap this up, the fact that you're going to a lot of regional parts of Australia as well and not just doing the big cities, because that is where this is a bigger issue, I think.
Yeah.
It kind of happens behind closed doors in our regions. The fact that you're taking your joy and your message to places like Townsville and
We love
Newcastle,
this.
that's so important. It gives them something to stay around for. for. It gives them something to hope for. So
no, and we're looking forward to it. It was also important to us that we came and got involved in Australian culture. We didn't want to look like a cash grab. That's why we brought the production. I don't know if y'all seen the show, but I brought the fire, I brought the rain, I lost money doing my first shows in Australia.
well, you're bringing the full fucking elements of the world.
Fuck yeah. You know what I mean? That was the idea. I was like, I'm willing to lose a little money on the front end here because I want people to know I didn't short them. Like, I wanted people to know that when I came to Australia, I brought the real shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
man.
then when they were like, well, do you want to go to these small towns? Because like in America, that's mad common. Like you throw a stage up in the middle of America and 30,000 people will come out. Like it's kind of a new concept around here. So yeah, Townsville, tomorrow night, we'll do 25, 30,000 people in Townsville. It's going to be absolutely crazy.
It's going to be brilliant. Thank you so much for your generosity and sharing some time with us today. We really appreciate it, man.
Thank y'all. Much
Big love, bro.
brothers. Love y'all. Thank y'all.